I would assume that when you came in there as a young guy and you have this incredible offense, this incredible quarterback, everything going on, and you're a young guy, you said you're supposed to be holding towel. Somebody at some point said, hey, wear gloves. Like, I would assume somebody said that. Like, hey, wearing gloves is like it's like putting salt on them. It's just everything is better with gloves. Why did you never wear? This is something I don't think I've ever got an answer from you from. I don't think I ever had enough guts.
I didn't talk to you because you're a punter. So I didn't even. Actually, I'm surprised. It all makes sense now. Like seeing, I'm so glad we're FaceTiming because I'm like, oh, that's Pat. I thought you were Pat Breen. I thought you were Peyton's assistant.
Yeah.
So I thought he got the show. I thought Peyton hooked him up with, a radio show.
Yeah. That show would be good too, by the way. Pat Breen. That show would be very good.
That guy would have some stories.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. So here's the story. No gloves. All right. So I was a linebacker. I walked on as linebacker at Iowa and wore the gloves, right? Because that's what linebackers do. That's when we were tough. And so I transitioned to tight end. So that summer in 2001, my quarterback best friend Kyle McCann is teaching me how to play tight end. We're running routes in the backyard, and I gloves felt like I was still a linebacker, and it was just dog. I mean, dog days of summer is 100 degrees. So I took the gloves off because they're all sopping wet, and dude, it was like just feeling, I don't know, look
at those fingers, though. Look at your fingers right now. I mean, oh my God, they look like bananas coming out of your palms.
They paid the bills, but so I took them off, and then it was just like, and then football. I mean, college football. I mean, if you can't catch a college football, I mean, it is like, I mean, it's a perfect size. I mean, you can just catch that out of nowhere. But yeah, and it just kind of, and so don't worry, it went through my head. I'm like, gosh, the NFL, I might have to wear gloves. And so that rookie training camp, that weekend after the draft, you go in, and I didn't wear gloves, and just I've been catching the NFL ball obviously that fall or that winter, but it was defense guys. Obviously they'd be like, man, why? They were like. Running back to the huddle, like, dude, why don't you wear gloves? Come on, and then if I dropped one, obviously they're like, ooh, if you had gloves, you should go get some gloves, and so yeah, it was just one of those things that I just love feeling the ball, and I don't know, I felt.
Was it Baltimore or New England where you caught that ball like it was a tray? Like you literally caught the ball like this. I don't remember. I think it was Baltimore or New England.
Baltimore. Yeah, it was the south end zone, southeast corner. Yeah, that was crazy. It was like
southeast corner. Listen,
I was so open, and you're coming out, and I'm like, you're expecting, just boom right there. And all of a sudden it's like, where in the heck is Peyton putting this thing? And so, I mean, I think he wanted me to make the top 10 that week. So he's like, you know what, let's give a little air to this one. And so, yeah, he made me have to concentrate on that one. But yeah, it was, that was awesome because the crowd right there in the corner, they're just like, oh, you overthrew it. Oh, son of the dagger.
The dagger.
I think that was the touchdown. Oh, there she is, baby. And I think that was, unfortunately, I think that was my only catch of the day. I've been on a tear. So I was a little frustrated, but that was the touchdown that tied me with the late and the true legend, John Mackey, for touchdowns with the Colts. So that was a special reception, the touchdown there. So that guy paved the way for us receiving tight ends. That was he planted the seed that us young bucks we were able to cultivate, and now it's just now the Kelseys and the Kittles and all those boys, they got a whole new crop out there that's just flourishing, and it's beautiful to see.
Yeah, the tight end position is becoming a real weapon with the rules changing. You talked about Rodney Harrison go ahead and spearing you in the back whenever he wanted to. That cannot happen anymore. I mean, you might be playing until you're 45, 50 years old if it was the modern rules right now, especially with your work ethic.